Hi folks, it's a bit of a wet day here today at Ashton's Cars, but hopefully I've got something that will put a little bit of sunshine back in your life. This 2010 Volkswagen Beetle Convertible. So, I'll give you a quick walk around video of this before it starts raining again. We're in between showers here today. I've just had the car professionally valeted. As you can see, it's in black. It's a very, very good looking car. Matching black roof on it, and the alloy wheels really sort of finish this car off. It's a shape that's iconic. Let's have a quick look at the side profile there for you. So it is a little bit wet today, and I apologise for that, but I will point out any little marks on the car, you know, for you to see. I appreciate it's a bit more difficult when it's wet. The first thing to show you is the alloy wheels have got a couple of curb marks on them, especially these ones on the passenger side. So there are a couple on that one, as you can see. And also across here on this one, there's a tiny little mark as well on that back bumper there, just behind the wheel. It's not terrible, but it's and it certainly doesn't really, when you're looking at the car like we are now, doesn't really distract from the overall appeal, but it is there, and it's something that I would always like to point out to people. Just coming around the back of the car here, again, nice and shiny, good condition overall, this car. I know I've just showed you a couple of marks on it, but they're really pretty much the only ones. The rest of the car is absolutely straight. And bear in mind, it's a 10-year-old car, so a couple of little grazes on alloy wheels are to be expected at this sort of age. All the paintwork seems to be completely original on it. It's we've done a quick check over the car, made sure that it's all as seams, and it's one of the nicest, straightest ones I've seen, in all honesty, guys, so you're not going to be disappointed with it. I mean, these are an iconic car. They are a beautiful looking car, and with the convertible in particular, I think you have to agree, in black it looks absolutely gorgeous. Here's the interior of it. Look at that. And like a lot of convertibles, there is actually room in the back of this one for actual human beings. So you can fit in the back of this car. That seat there is currently positioned for myself. I'm quite a big chap, so I sit quite far back, and there is room for an adult to sit behind me. The back one is literally, the passenger one's as far as it will go back at the moment, but you wouldn't normally sit with it that far back, in fairness. So rather than get the interior wet, I've put the top on the car for a second. Just to clarify, the top on these is a semi-electric top. A lot of Beetles are manual, but the roof on this one is semi-electric. It does a 99.9% of it electrically, but there is one clasp that you need to do by hand, which is in the dead centre. And I'll show you that in a second, because I'm just going to go around the car quickly now, just so you can see it with the roof up. And then I'm going to just go inside to show you that. The roof is in excellent condition on this car, by the way. Okay, these crease lines here are just water where it's been folded, okay? There's no nasty marks on it, there's no clasps on it. I have had the car professionally valeted, so obviously, you know, that's made it, you know, look very clean as well, but it's all been professionally done. And it's a proper glass screen, so a lot of convertibles haven't got that. It's a heated rear window as well. Let's have a quick look inside. I know you've just seen the interior with the roof down, but I'll give it a quick start up for you now as well. So mileage on the car is 99,153. Interesting things in here. Well, it's got air conditioning, which not all the convertibles have got, and it's also got the electric roof, which is done from a switch by the gear lever, by the handbrake, sorry. That's the clasp that you do by hand. It's really simple. You just press it, that drops down, you twist it, and then the whole thing just goes with a switch. I'll just quickly start it up now before we end the video, just so you can hear it running. So there's all the startup sequence, and that's the engine. As you can see, the lights will go off. If they appear flickery, it's only because of my camera. So I'll just give it a quick rev for you. Hopefully you can hear by that, it's very smooth. The car is very quiet. It's got a good air conditioning system. It's also got good heating and ventilation in it. As you can see around the car, it's a very good visibility at the front. It's a big glass area. I would hasten to add the camera around the other way there. The rear visibility in a Beetle convertible is not the greatest, okay? And that's with the top up or down. But we're talking about a very small minor irritation there in a car that otherwise is pretty fantastic. I'll just jump back outside and you can have one more look around it, and hopefully it might be of interest to you. There you go, guys. So if this is something that is of interest, or indeed if you're interested in any of our other cars, my number is 07932 873 646. Please give me a call. I'm happy to arrange part exchange or delivery of this car, or part exchange and delivery. We can pretty much deliver this car anywhere in the UK. We will offer free delivery within 150 miles on this car, and it's going to come with 3 months parts and labour guarantee. Give us a call even if you're further than 150 miles. That's not a problem. It just means I'm going to have to, you know, make a small charge for delivery on top. If you're looking for one of these, they're not going to come much finer than this, and you know, there's loads of older, tired looking examples around, but there's not too many 2010s that you'll see in this sort of condition. So that number again, 07932 873 646. Please, if you like our videos, give us a like or a share, or subscribe to our YouTube channel, and hopefully you'll be able to keep an eye on what we've got coming in each day. And hopefully I'll see you soon. Fantastic.